Here we are in Kathmandu. It's Sunday morning, April the 30th. Joe, Kathy and I arrived late last night. We are staying at this very grand bed and breakfast hotel that Grant has organised for us. We are a trekking team of 7 from New Zealand. Roger arrives about 4 p.m. today and Karen will join us tomorrow morning. Grant and Brendan arrive late tomorrow night. I'm waiting here to meet Pemba, our Sherpa guide, at 10 a.m. Meanwhile, I'll take you back to our first breakfast with Kathy and Joe earlier this morning. Here's Joe, just got his breakfast. Oh, he's got a looking into a big breakfast there, Joe.
Yeah, food fit for a king.
Oh, wow. And here's the breakfast place at the Shanghai Hotel. Amazing. So here's Pemba. We're just meeting up with him, having a kororo. Working out a plan for the day. Yep, we got it sourced, I think. So all good, all good. Yeah, the first experience of Kathmandu. Coming out on the streets just out of the hotel. We're going to go exploring, so here we go. With Joe in a poorer country for the first time, he meets up with his first street seller.
Family for budget. No, I need money for business. I have no business. Very lucky.
I'll go in here. I need to change the money.
Get happy for you.
Then we run into these guys. Check out the health and safety footwear. Soon after we come across this very nice little precinct with a big climbing wall. Then it was lunchtime. I'll turn it on. Go there, Kathy, our first bath. Yeah.
You will get more.
Nice.
Everything more.
We're just sharing one here just to try it out. Just late lunch.
In the trek, you don't get like this.
And then we're going to go back and hopefully catch up with Roger.
And curry.
And probably have another meal at the hotel later.
Okay. So enjoy your hunt.
That's all good. And then here's Joe's over here. He's got some bit of meat in his, I think.
Yeah, mutton. What is it called?
The mutton.
Mutton gravy.
Mutton gravy.
Mutton gravy.
Yeah, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and you just eat with your fingers, yeah?
Yeah. But you have the spoon.
No, I want to do it like you.
Wash your hands.
Day 2. We now have Karen and Roger. Karen is wearing the poncho and Roger with the brown backpack. Karen has just done the Annapurna circuit. The weather is a bit wet today as we head back to do more shopping. There are lots of street dogs. No one seems to own them. After we done the shopping, we took a taxi out to the, I don't quite know how to pronounce this, but I'll have a go. It's the Buddha Kasti Chasya Stupa. A stupa is a Buddhist commemorative monument, usually housing sacred relics associated with the Buddha or other saintly persons. Located 11 kilometres on the outskirts of Kathmandu, its massive mandala makes it one of the largest spherical stupas in Nepal and the world. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is very popular with local and foreign tourists. The April 2015 Nepal earthquake badly damaged the stupa, severely cracking the spire, and as a result the whole structure above the dome had to be removed. A new spire was built and the stupa was reopened a little over a year later in 2016, which was an amazing effort. Pemba found this little cafe and we had lunch there at the top, then we came back down and joined the crowd. Lots of stuff for sale.
Mane Kathmandu, good luck on the trek.
Day 3. Grant and Brendan are here, which makes a full team of 7. We meet them at breakfast for the first time, and Grant catches up with Pemba, who knows him very well from past trips. We're up again for breakfast this morning, and we're just selecting from the selection. Joe's got his selection there.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a mean feed.
Yeah, food fit for a king, I'd say. Good talking.
And it goes on and on, and right down the end. There's some girls here that make scrambled eggs and poached eggs and any eggs you would like, I think. And they do a really good job. So I think I'm going to order some more eggs today, and I think I'll do that right now. Actually, it's our man. He makes beautiful coffee. He's been serving us really well. And what's the coffee you got going there? Oh, yeah, cool. So he's making is it tea?
Yeah, it's masala tea.
Okay, awesome. After breakfast, we all have a round table meeting to work out a plan for the last day in Kathmandu before we head for Jiri tomorrow. So the first port of call is to head down to the Department of Tourism to buy some trekking permits. What's that? We take 2 taxis and arrive. We turn up at this door, but there's another door around the side that we didn't know about. Apparently that was the door we were supposed to be at. We were waiting quite some time before we worked it out, but we got there in the end. After Pemba helped us get our trekking permits sorted, we walked back via the crazy traffic to the main shopping area of the mall. It's a very busy place with all manner of shops packed to the hilt, selling everything you can think of. We all needed to buy last minute items before leaving tomorrow, and the main thing some of us needed was a porter bag. We eventually found some bags, and while I didn't film it at the time, we ended up with these types of bags. I ended up with the blue bag, but some of the others chose other colours. Each of us will have an allowance of up to 15 kilograms in our own bags, over and above what we choose to carry ourselves. The 3 porters will amazingly carry 2 bags each with a maximum weight of 30 kilograms, plus they will carry their own stuff on top. Back to the shopping. Another thing we need is heaps of cash, heaps of rupees. We don't think there is any ATMs until we get to perhaps Peking or even Namche Bazaar. That's about 10 to 12 days away. In terms of rubbish, the shopping area is actually quite clean. There are bits here and there, but overall it's pretty good. Dried fish, a few flies crawling around there. I think I might pass on that one. Big knives here. Back at the Shankar Hotel, we found it was very popular for weddings and other occasions. We saw a number of them while we were staying there. We're off. Everest Base Camp, here we come. First day heading out to Jiri, and we stopped for a bathroom stop. It's a really windy trek to here. Been going for a couple of hours or more. It's quite warm. Amazing journey so far. Here's the bathroom here, just a little bit of a shack here.
Border is very close to China. So all things from China we get from here, from this border. This is way to China, 130 kilometers. And we go to this.
The road to Jiri continues to be very windy and slow. Brendan has been car sick for most of the way, and he's been puking in his sick bag a lot. Joe at the back said he felt queasy too, but I think a few too many beers last night can't have helped. At a lunch stop, Pemba organised another meal of dal bhat. Kathy loves Asian food, but for some of us there was no stomach for that. The rest of us are doing okay, taking in the busy and often chaotic scenes as we pass by. We stop for a wee and have a look at these sap collecting going on in amongst this forest. The sap in question is extremely sticky. We note the kilometre markers on the side of the road are finally indicating we are getting close. Then after descending another long windy hill, we finally see the sign of Jiri. After nearly 7 hours in a van, we are very pleased to have finally arrived. And what a place it is.
Case goats on the top of the bus.
I saw that.
After we checked into the Hotel Yasha, just beyond the yellow school bus here, we ventured out to have a look around. Grant, Joe and I decided to walk back to the Jiri sign, and on the way we passed these guys, nailing down the capping of what looked like a new roof. By now it was lightly raining, so I guess they were trying to get it finished. The scrolling electronic sign was claiming of a clean Jiri, but we saw a nearby stream that was full of rubbish. However, the town itself looked pretty good.
What a delightful little town. Finally here. This is where we're going to start our trek tomorrow, so really glad we got here.
The sign says Friday, but it's actually Wednesday.